Breaking news! Godzilla's coming to Anadarko.
Alright. We're here with Mr. Sims, and he's going to teach us how to defeat Godzilla. Go ahead.
Godzilla, he comes for the building. Buildings. Okay. Godzilla. Here he is. Breathing fire. Causing destruction. Massive claws. Okay, so what you're going to do. This is all going to create a right triangle. And it's all going to have, you're going to have theta, 90-degree angle here. The building's approximately 1,500 feet tall. So that means when you go backwards in time, now it's going to be a concavity test. So we actually need to take some integrals going back in time. Let me think about this. It's going to work. Okay, I have this now. So it's actually going to be
I didn't understand the thing he just said, but it sounded impressive. Let's go to the next person. We're back with Miss Zen, and today she's going to teach us the forensic sciences on how to defeat the Godzillas.
Well, I've prepared this little presentation. Here we have Godzilla walking along the beaches of Japan.
Or
Thanks.
California. Whatever.
Yeah, wherever. And, so maybe forensically we could find some, prints, and we could measure the prints and compare them with Godzilla. We could also maybe look at his skin impressions and see if that matches up,
we don't want to confuse him with another Godzilla.
That's true.
Yes.
Because there are a lot of other Godzillas.
Yes.
So, maybe that's how we could solve crimes involving Godzilla. Teeth marks, claw marks, DNA analysis of his scales, skin and stuff.
This is all good.
Any questions?
Nope. All right. We're here to talk about Godzilla. How do we get rid of him?
Well, again, what we need to realize is that Godzilla is not the enemy to be defeated. He is here to help us. Godzilla is our friend.
Tell that to the Japanese.
Well, but here you have to remember that only through destruction can you have rebirth. If Tokyo had not been destroyed all those times, it would not look as good as it does now. Thank you, Godzilla.
They just have bad luck.
Well, Godzilla loves them enough to constantly force them to grow and challenge themselves, much like your teachers. Love you enough to cause you to suffer through growth and challenge you to grow.
Thank you.
We love you.
All right. We're here for the history of Godzilla. Take it away.
Godzilla was actually created by Mr. Bowman in his laboratory. And he had good intentions. The Godzilla was supposed to be like a hall monitor and things like this, and he wasn't ever supposed to grow like he did. But anyway, he got a hold of some of the cafeteria food, and he grew to the point that we couldn't handle him in these hallways. And so that is the history of Godzilla, and we had to get rid of him from the United States into Japan. And so that's all that I know about that.
Yes, by sending him back in time.
Yes,
Yes.
back in time.
Yes.
Which anyway,
Helpful
yes.
to Japanese, yes.
Yes.
Thank you for the history.
Yes, thank you.
To the next teacher. Today we're going to go to Mr. Bowman because we have found out that he created Godzilla. So we're going to confront him in his free time and find out why he did it.
Let's go.
Come on. Mr. Bowman, why did you create Godzilla and destroy Japan by sending him back in time?
What are y'all doing?
We're asking you the hard questions.
Oh, wow. You got me, buddy. I don't know.
You created him, you should know.
What are y'all doing this for?
This is for the weather and the truth.
Oh, Lord.
If you
I don't
don't,
know.
if you don't give us the straight answers,
You're going to have to
we'll
find
know.
Mr. Summers and ask him. I don't know.
So Summers is the mastermind. Onwards to the office.
There you go.
All right. Mr. Summers, why did you and Mr. Nunn create Godzilla?
Well, I think there's a misconception on the reason we created Godzilla. Something about a hurricane and stopping a hurricane. I don't know what that's all about because it has nothing to do with stopping a hurricane.
Are you sure? Mr. Nunn, why do you think Summers ordered Bowman to create Godzilla?
I think he was planning on trying to help out with the tardies and get kids to class on time.
That's what Miss Southstar said. He was supposed to be a homeowner.
Well, that's absolutely what it's for. I mean, we got to stop the tardies in the morning especially. They're brutal. 15, 20 kids come here late. That's just ridiculous.
My hands cramped up. I can't feel my fingers.
I mean, look at this. He's getting carpal tunnel in his elbow and wrist from writing all these tardy slips. It's ridiculous. I mean, if Godzilla can't help us, I don't know what can. So,
all right, thank you for your time. And with that information that we just learned, we know that Powers, Nunn, and Summers created Godzilla to destroy Japan. Thank you, and we'll come back with more next week.